Good morning from SeaWorld Orlando. It is a busy morning. Darn near, I guess you could say, in the heart of spring break. It's about 71 degrees outside and no clouds in sight. So today we're going to take a look at how the day is at SeaWorld Orlando. If we can just make it through this light, we're probably gonna be here a while, so hold tight. All right, so now the entrance may seem like a parking lot. It's not. To give you a heads up on parking, preferred parking is $45, regular parking is $30, and if you have an RV, it is $35. To give you an idea of preferred versus general parking. Preferred gets you right up to the door. The regular parking kind of goes out a ways. When we get inside, I'll show you. Till then, in the meantime, go over some basics. One, you have to have a reservation in order to make it into the park. You just can't show up and walk right in. You can make reservations online or on the app. Very easy. Your whole party needs the reservation too. It can't be just for one person. Also, it's pretty easy to get in. I made these reservations last night and here I am today, and it's still busy, but I made it in, so they are not at capacity. The other thing is, they still do take your temperature and they still do require masks. So, safety first. The hand sanitizing, though, is minimal. They don't force it on you like Universal, and it's not nearly as enforced as Disney. So just know, if you're not a hand sanitizer fan, you don't have to be forced to do it here. So that's a personal preference, whether you want to do that or not. All right, now one thing to take into consideration when you do get to the parking spot, to the where you pay for parking, they don't have any lights going across the beam right here, letting you know what lanes are or are not open. They're all down low to where you can't see them. So when you get in, see that guy right there? He came around the corner because there's two more lanes over here. There's, of course, a long line of cars behind us, but you don't know that they're closed until it's too late. So I don't know what to tell you on that one. It's kind of your guess is as good as mine, because you think, I can go around the corner and get right up there, but it'll fail. So you just kind of have to be in the longer line, I guess. So there's a little tip for you. All right, after 30 minutes, finally parked. As you can see, this is the front of the park. You get right up front with the preferred parking. So now we're gonna go along here, huddle up with a ton of other people and stand in line. The other cool thing that I really like that SeaWorld does, you see that tent right there? That is where they check your temperature. The cool thing with that is they do not stick the temperature gun to your forehead. You actually just walk right through that tent and they will be able to scan everyone's temperature all at once. Super easy, very fast. It's a great way to move a ton of people through without stopping to check their temperature individually. It's quite nice, but it's quite the crowd today. My goodness. All right, after an hour and 6 minutes of getting here, I am finally through the front door. I'm going to point out here, they do have what's called an all-day dining pass. What that is, it's a pass that allows you to eat all day throughout the day.
Thank you.
Every hour.
Here at SeaWorld.
So if you start your day at 11, we'll just say 11 o'clock, then
At 12 o'clock, you can get a main entree, a side, or a dessert and a drink. And then at 1 o'clock, you can do it again. 2 o'clock, do it again, etc., till closing. It's right now like $40. If you're a pass holder, you get 20% off. So is that a good deal? Actually, yes it is. Meals range anywhere between, just the main entree is $13. The drinks are about $4, sides are about $4. If you do that just twice in one day, it pays for itself, absolutely. The only downfall is you will wait in line for over an hour to get your food. So that's where you have to prioritize things. Is it worth waiting in line for a ride or worth waiting in line for food? You can go and find somebody that doesn't necessarily care if they go on a ride versus food. You know, if you're going with your grandma or parents that just don't care, have them wait in line for your food. But just know it can get pretty hot out here. And I mean, if you wait over an hour to get into the park, you're gonna wait well over an hour for your food. They also have drink bottles. Those are one for $19, two for $17, and three or more for $15. You get refills throughout the day, and then every time you come back, your refills are just 99 cents each. Is that a good deal? Compared to other places, no, it's not. But if you're a heavy drinker, I don't know, that's entirely up to you. So, nice thing is, once you get inside the park, it does open up, less crowded, a lot easier to social distance. If you are a social distancing person, now, if you're one that has never been to SeaWorld, here's where it gets crazy. Yes, they do have animals. You know, they've got the birds, they've got the dolphins, the stingrays, and of course the orcas, sea lions, all those awesome animals. They also have awesome rides. This one here is called the Manta. You lay down and it takes you through some amazing, awesome turns. It's got 4 inversions. It is such a fun ride. I highly recommend it. If you are a coaster fanatic, this one is for you. Another fun and partially pretty, well, you get kind of wet ride is Journey to Atlantis. As you can see, you can get wet. Not so much as you would think right there. The water actually splashes more out than in. But then you do go back up. There's a little bit of a roller coaster and then a splash where you do get a little bit more wet. Is it a good ride? I think so. Another fun roller coaster ride is the Kraken Unleashed. It's actually quite a smooth ride. All the rides they have here, by comparison to other amusement parks I've been to, their rides are quite smooth. And the line is only 25 minutes. So I'm gonna go on it because, well, I want to. It's short. Manta was 75 minutes, so this is much nicer. If you're into penguins, you can always come to Antarctica and check them out. They used to have a ride that will take you around and let you experience Antarctica, but it's currently closed. But for 30 minutes, you can go check out the penguins. It's cool, but it does smell funny. If you like roller coasters but hate going upside down, Mako is the one for you. It does a lot of ups and downs and a couple rather steep banks, but other than that, it is a fantastic, very smooth roller coaster that does not go upside down. I definitely recommend this one. If you're looking to get wet, Infinity Falls can help you out with that. That includes people on the bridge. Got kids, but don't want to ride the big rides? This is where you want to be. Right here on Sesame Street. They have all of the fun kid rides, like a carousel. They've got a meet and greet up here. It's usually a little busier just because, well, this is where all the kids go. There's Cookie Monster. And occasionally they even have parades come out, so it's really fun. In fact, there's a character right over there. I don't even know who that is. Hey, speaking of characters, there's Big Bird. How cool is this? Now the cool thing is this is exactly what it feels like to be on Sesame Street. They've got, of course, Big Bird's nest. They've got Oscar the Grouch's trash can. Mr. Hooper's. Back there, there's Oscar's house right there. They tell you not to knock on the can, but if you do, you can hear Oscar yell at you. There's Mr. Hooper's store. There's a splash pad for the kids. Another ride over there. Oh, and another character. This is just a perfect area for the kids and a great area for the parents just to be able to chill and relax and enjoy the downtime from the rides. My opinion, it's a cool area for families and perfect for kids. So there you have it. Sesame Street. They also have a massive Orca Encounter show up here. Huge stadium. Great show. Now, I know that SeaWorld as a whole has been kind of knocked for their treatment of their animals. I am not here to condone or anything as far as their treatment of the animals, but I will say this: if you go to see the Orca Encounter, they will come right out and tell you exactly how they take care of their animals to make sure that they're healthy and well taken care of. I'm not here to go and defend them. If you have a problem with SeaWorld, you can take that up with them. But as a whole, they say that they are taking excellent care of their animals. So I will take their word on that. I mean, personally, why would they go and totally abuse their bread and butter? My opinion, that doesn't really make any sense. But what do I know? The Dolphin Nursery is an awesome place to get right up close and personal with baby dolphins. You can't necessarily touch them, but you can walk up to the glass here and see them. There's little bubbles that are right down over here that you can get up and see them. It's totally free and seriously fun for the whole family. I mean, they're just right there. There's quite a few little ones. Very entertaining. And of course, there's also the Stingray Encounter. Cool thing with this, you just walk right up and hundreds of stingrays will swim right up and you can pet them. Don't worry, their stingers have been removed, so you're safe. And yes, it's also free. Not too far from the Dolphin Nursery are the grown-up dolphins. Can't get close enough to pet them, but how cool it would be to be able to. I'm also impatiently waiting for the Icebreaker to open up. Not sure when, just, summer 2021. Looks pretty fun. Here's another view of the Icebreaker. Doesn't appear to go upside down, but it does go forward and then shoots you backwards. Looks like a rather short ride, but apparently it's a pretty fast ride. I'll take that. Over here they have nightly shows. When I say nightly, I don't mean like every night, but occasionally they'll do shows out here. So there you have it. There's SeaWorld, and by the way, the tower, you can't go up due to that one thing. I can't say what it is, but I will say this: if you enjoy sea life or bird life of any sorts, or even roller coasters, SeaWorld actually has more roller coasters than Universal does, has more than Islands of Adventure, which already makes it pretty dang sweet. They've got great shows, great things to see, great things to do, and great food. Also, if you are a lover of the aquatics, you can do up close and personal tours with walruses, dolphins, sea lions, orcas, birds. Costs a little extra. Is it worth it? Well, I don't know, it just depends on how much you love them. Is it a fun park? Absolutely. I'll try and get more of little things throughout the park to show you in the future. So hopefully you look forward to those as much as I look forward to sharing them with you. So till then, thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.